It's a beautiful night for baseball here at the Patterson Baseball Complex and Coach Steve Hertz Field. Yeah, and you look at the Zags here as they get ready to get to the field. It could be a very historic night for their head coach as Mark Machtoff tries to tie the namesake of this field, Steve Hertz, with 637 career wins. We'll see if they can get there. It's coming up in a moment. We'll meet the starting lineups and get this one underway in Spokane. Zags and Waves here on SWX. As we look at the Zags starting lineup, like you mentioned, Billy, a couple of changes as Gonzaga gets ready to face a left-handed starting pitcher for the third straight game.
Yeah, you got Peyton Miller and Reese Sherman. That's probably the reason Tommy Eisenstadt is out of the lineup tonight. One of the two lefties that was in the lineup last night against the lefty Uper. So Coach Machtoff playing some matchups here at the bottom part of this lineup.
Designated hitter Peyton Miller now batting with man on third and 2 outs. 1-1. Ground ball. Tries to get this one with a dive, but it heads into left field, and that will bring home Haley. Gonzaga on the board first. And an RBI single from Peyton Miller.
Yeah, that's a big base hit there with 2 outs, just trying to scratch a runner on and strike first. It's exactly what Peyton Miller and the Zags do. Peyton Miller now 3 for 3 on the season, getting his first start tonight. Nobody can retire him this year.
Just got this one just into the hole enough where good effort by Patterson, but not able to get that one through, and they do score it as a single. So he drives home a run.
And he's worked the count full, an opportunity to extend this inning.
Payoff once again, and he gets this into left center field for a base hit. Big turn, and heading to third is Miller, and the former Hanford Falcon with a nice 2-out piece of hitting. Shoup got a great jump, will head down to second. Now they'll try and get over at third, and Miller barely back in time.
There's a lot of green out there. It doesn't matter.
Instead, he'll sting this one into the gap. It'll get all the way to the fence. Both runs score easily as Reese Sherman, a 2-out, 2-run double.
Coach Machtoff really working his magic here. The 2 new entrants into this lineup, netting Gonzaga 3 runs here in the second inning. He's pulling out all the stops, and he wants to tie Coach Hertz tonight for the all-time wins leaderboard.
Now you have to contend with Ricky Sanchez at the top of the order, which is not easy. For Sherman, RBIs number 3 and 4 on the season, and earlier the run driven in by Peyton Miller was his second. Brings up Peyton Miller. RBI single his first time up. And as you mentioned, 3 for 3 on the season. He's made the most of his appearances at the plate. Payoff pitch. That one misses as well, so Miller now on base both times he's been at the plate. And the Zags will, for the second straight inning, try and start a 2-out rally. Runner takes off. Throw down to second from Audet is not in time. And into second with a steal is Peyton Miller.
Miller just stuffing the stat sheet in 4 at-bats.
You gotta make the most of it.
Yeah. And this is something that we just don't see much from a Gonzaga offense. Now, this is a spot Peyton Miller, with the speed he does have, and 2 outs in the inning. That is a prime spot to try to push the envelope and try to get yourself in scoring position.
And there you go.
Pay off here.
Yeah, Hudson Shoup is going to drive him in. So great 2-out base running and hitting from Gonzaga tonight as Shoup now picks up an RBI with 2 singles now on the night. That one driving home Miller.